Hi everyone and welcome back to my channel. So today's video is just a quick one really on me doing my friend's nails. So I'm going to start by taking off her old design. I'll just show you what the set is that she had on just before, so I'll insert a photo now. So this extension set was inspired by breast cancer awareness, who were hashtagged over on my Instagram, and I tagged another page called Copperfield. Yeah, and they were a really fun set to do. Everybody seemed to love them, and my client was obsessed. She loves a bit of the booby trend going on. So I'm just using my Sayang E35 file here and just taking off that top layer with my willow bit, which is amazing. So I'm only taking off that top layer of gel colour and not going too far down to the base because I like to leave my base intact. I would definitely recommend the Willow e-file bits. I'll leave the website in the description box for you to have a look. Yeah, definitely recommend spending a bit more money on really good quality bits because you definitely get your money's worth out of them. So we've taken the length down today, and we, like I mentioned, we're doing just net gels on her natural nails. Today we went for a sort of pink jungle inspired set using some decals, which are from Enchanted nail decals. She's also over on Instagram, I'll link her in the description box. She's got some really good nail decals if you are from the UK. I'm not sure if she ships worldwide, but definitely check her out anyway. I just thought I'd mention the dust extractor fan. I've had a couple of questions about. I just have one from Amazon. I think mine was about £40. I'm actually looking to invest in a new one, so possibly in a next video or so you might see me with a new one. So next up, after I've taken off the top layer of design, we're just going to push the cuticles back and do some more cuticle work, including buffing the outgrown part of my client's nails for the gel to stick, and cutting off any excess cuticle that we don't want, the dead eponychium some would say. Yeah, so here I'm just using a fine sanding band just to take off that top layer of what's grown out. I like to leave my base gel from the previous set as thin as I possibly can, but not go down right to the natural nail. So I never like to touch the natural nail twice, if that makes sense. I think a lot of people in the industry can be a little bit scared of using sanding bands for prep. Also, clients can be really scared of sanding bands because it's on an electric file. Obviously, because you've heard the stories, people go to non-standard salons and get their nails absolutely hacked with a sanding band to the point that it hurts. That's not what I'm doing. I'm literally just taking off that top natural layer of your nails as thin as we possibly can. Also using the sanding band sometimes to help remove some of the dead skin around the nail and around the cuticle. When the sun never goes down and time has slowed down, would it be So once I've done all my prep work for the natural nail, I'm just going to shape the nails before we apply the gel. So here I'm just using a Model 1's file. I tend to switch up my files quite a bit, but mainly most of the time I use files from the gel bottle, which are a 120, 180 and 240 grit. 240 is really great for when you're just doing natural nails only. I tend to use a higher grit a lower grit when doing nail extensions and things like that, because I need a bit more abrasion. So we're going for a square natural shape today, again like I said, on my client's natural nails, and then we're going to go in with Teddy from the gel bottle, which is a builder in the bottle, and I'm going to apply 2 layers of that, 2 layers of builder gel. BAB is what I call it. I don't know if anyone says anything different. Is it BAB? I just call it BAB. So yeah, 2 layers of Teddy BAB, and then I'm going to pop my design on top of that once I've buffed everything out. I'll just leave you to watch what I'm doing, and then once I get to that point I shall reappear. Now, depending on length, I tend to apply my BAB slightly differently. So the shorter the length, I will tend to just do 2 layers of same level application, if that makes sense. So 1 layer, literally like you would apply a polish, so just 2 layers. The longer the nail, I'll tend to do a slip layer and apply more of a bead to just build more of an apex, and then turn the hands upside down and get it through that way. But they're quite short today, so I'm just doing my 2 layer method and then curing for 2 minutes in my LED lamp.
You gotta put your past behind you. Look, kid. Bad things happen, and you can't do anything about it, right? Wrong! When the world turns its back on you, you turn your back on the world.
Well, that's not what I was told.
Then maybe you need a new lesson. Repeat after me. Hakuna Matata.
What?
Hakuna Matata. It means no worries.
Repeat after me. Hakuna Matata.
Hakuna Matata. It means no worries.
So once I've applied my 2 layers of builder gel, I'm just going to go over with a really fine grit, just polish up those edges and buff the tops to get rid of any imperfections on the top of the nail, just so that my application for the gel polish is lovely and smooth. So starting with our gel polishes, I'm just doing a bit of a gradient. So we're starting with a white colour. This isn't Daisy by the gel bottle. This one is actually Pina Colada, so it's kind of an off-white. And then you'll see the other nails that I paint are just different gradients of pinks. I'm not sure if I show them to the camera, but I will list them down below if you want to check out those colours. I should have got a shot of all of the colours in the camera, but I'm still quite new to the filming scenario, so forgive me.
feels good.
So we're going to apply 2 layers each of the gel polish, as that's what I would always do. Sometimes lighter colours tend to need a 3rd coat, but depending on whether they've got a white base underneath them or not, it just depends. But I'm doing 2 layers of each colour today, and then we'll get on to our decal designs. So here I'm applying the decals. Now each decal instruction from different companies have different ways of working. So for instance, the Enchanted decals, all you have to do is spray the top of them with a spray bottle with water in, wait a couple of seconds, and then they'll slide right off and you can pop them straight on the nail. I think in this nail session, this was a while ago, pre-COVID, UK is currently on lockdown. Just before anyone yells at me in the comments, I'm not working at the minute because I'm not allowed to, so I'm just editing old footage. Anyway, so I just spray these decals with water spray, slide them straight off. In this video, I think I was actually dipping them into a Dappens pot that had water in, but it worked just fine. So I'm just going around all of the nails, figuring out where I want to put the decals, and I actually finished the set by wanting a little bit more of glitter. So we added some glitter cuffs and some just like glitter lines and dots around the leaves. You'll see me do that at the end again, and that was using the Gel Bottles Rose Gold Glitter Gel Polish. So with this decal, you'll see me faff around as I'm applying it, and I didn't actually like the way that I'd applied it, so you'll watch me wipe it straight back off. I think that's what I'm doing now. Oh no, not yet. Yeah, so I'm going to wipe it straight off and apply another one. So if you wondered why that disappears, oh here we go, here it goes, goodbye. Yeah, so I'm removing that so that I can apply another one because it didn't turn out exactly how I wanted to, which that happens. Nothing's ever perfect. I am definitely not the most perfect tech at all. I'm always striving to be better. If my client can notice something that she doesn't like about it, we're going to do it again. If I notice something that I don't like about it, I'm going to do it again. I don't care how long I take, we're doing it again.
Just wanna be alone with you. Just wanna be alone with you. Just wanna be alone with you. The same old thing that keeps me around. If you wanna come around, baby, it's cool. And if you wanna fuck around, baby, I do. Just wanna be alone with you. With you. With you. With you. Just wanna be alone with you.
So here, I've just dipped my brush in some acetone, and I'm just getting rid of any overhanging parts of the decals on the side walls and the free edge. So sometimes when you apply a decal, you've still got like a clear part of it that might overhang if you've either cut it too big or if it's just a funny shape. So that's all I'm doing here, is just wiping around the nail with some acetone because it gets rid of that. And then what we're going to do next is apply some glitter, which you'll see, and then some top coat.
Same old thing that keeps me keen, but I just wanna be alone with you. Just wanna be alone with you. The same old thing that keeps me around. If you wanna come around, baby, it's cool. And if you wanna fuck around, baby, I do. Just wanna be alone with you. With you. With you, with you, just wanna be alone.
So here I'm just literally so randomly popping on some glitter. I'm kind of going around my decal shapes inside and then popping some dots. And I think I actually did a glitter cuff on the middle nail, so you'll see that as well. But that's basically it for today's design. It's quite simple. It's quite nice to use decals sometimes because you can get a really detailed look from not really having to do much work in terms of nail art, like actually hand painting things. You know what I mean. Yeah, so that is what I'm doing here. So it turns out I actually forgot to record me doing the top coat, so I'm just applying some cuticle oil in this clip because I don't have the other clip of the top coat. I used Extreme Shine No Wipe top coat by the gel bottle. It is the best top coat in the world, I promise you. So yeah, just doing some cuticle oil. I like to go around the cuticle and underneath the nail. My clients think that's really a satisfying feeling, and so do I. This bit, oh yeah, I love that bit. Yeah, so cuticle oil, we're done, and then we're going to try and take some photos, and I'll leave a photo of the finished set that was up on my Instagram at the end of the video as well. But yeah, that's today's video, really. Quite a simple one, not the best of filming. I'm getting there. I will try to get better, and I will try to do more uploads. But yeah, thank you so much for watching if you've made it to the end of the video. Thank you to all my new subscribers. I really appreciate all the likes and all your comments. Yeah, so if you have any more comments, leave them below. I will get back to you. And yeah, have a really good day, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye!